Alright, hello everybody, hello. Welcome to week number 3 of SEDL. There you go, we're playing J Fuka. They are bringing Terrafire Scraggy and Terraflying Hood Hood. So good stuff, man, good stuff. They do have the reboot, which can be quite annoying, so we have to be careful. But yeah, hopefully it's a fun game without any hacks and yada yada yada. I think that for this, we are gonna wanna lead with this guy because they don't have a very good lead versus it. Even if it's a reboot, it doesn't get sync headbutt, so I should be somewhat safe versus it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyways, have fun to my opponent. You're looking for a third victory. They're gonna leave with the Sandy, guys. Okay. Annoying, but it is what it is. Tend to cool. Sandy gas. Sandy gas. Right. If you're level 50, I'm doing good enough damage with Surf. I think I'm just gonna go for the Surf. Yeah, there's not a whole lot on this team that takes it. Yeah, so let's just go for it. It should hurt. And it does. Now, they're gonna hurt me back for sure. They cool set of the rocks. They're gonna power. Yeah. That also hurts, but you know, difference, I'm gonna start recovering health and you're not. I don't think you are, at least. You don't seem to be Eviolite. Okay, you are gonna recover health. Cool. Cool. They don't have anything that wants to switch into this anyway. So I guess we just go for the Surf again. But the Sandy Gas was the most annoying part to prep for, funnily enough. So I'm glad that I'm getting some damage on it. Okay, so the Duration will be the only thing that wants to take a hit from this? Yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Well, the Sandy Gas have water compaction, so I wasn't really about to try to leave a hit from it. I don't have a Dark type, so that could be a problem for later on. But it is a tomorrow problem. We're just gonna flip turn on you. Okay. So the somewhat check for this is Warhammer. So I guess we go to it and we knock off an item, regardless of what it is. A Shadow, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Of course we get the specific defense drop. Yeah, alright. That's alright. We just knock off here, right? If they go Scraggy, we at least knock off their item, whatever it is. It being Terrafire is pretty annoying though. We are gonna knock off your Eviolite, of course. They're just gonna Shadow Ball. Oh, you're gonna cover, okay. That is fine. Yeah, I don't have anything that wants to take a Shadow Ball from here, so I could just Encore you. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Yep. If it didn't get the special defense drop, I wouldn't. I would not Encore it, but because it got the special defense drop, we're just gonna go ahead and Encore it and call it a day. Now, I don't know if you're staying or you switch out. If you switch out, could be Scraggy, could be Reboot. I'm gonna knock off. At least the knockoff gets me something out of it. So yeah. Okay, this is much better than going for play rough. We are gonna get rid of whatever your item is. It was a Steel Scarf. So this thing could be just straight up double edge, right? Let me see. Reboot. But the good news is that I'm faster than it. Pokemon. Reboot. Do you get a double edge? You do get double edge. Which will be annoying, but I think that this guy can take it regardless. So we're gonna go to it. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're gonna go to our break house. They're gonna Source Dance. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty annoying. Yeah. Quite annoying. So I had to Rock Tomb your ass, right? I don't know if I'm gonna be faster than you after, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yeah. Alright. Oh, okay. So you are not, you're not double edge. Good to know. Alright, that's gonna lower your speed. Question is, do I want a high horsepower here? I think I do. Unfortunately, he's faster than me, which means that the attack kills us. It is what it is. So we have seen Flare Breeze, Sword Sense. Yada yada yada. Alright, they lost a lot of health though, which is good. Is my... If you are max speed, reboot. Reboot with max speed. Versus my Tentacle. You're level 50, and you're a -1 speed. You are 106, you are faster than me. Fudge. I could just go to you and go for the Glassy Glide though. Which I think is what we're gonna do. Alright. You could go to a couple things, but ultimately I don't think you enjoy any of it. If you go to the Hood Hood, you go to the Hood Hood. There's nothing I can do about that. Maybe I should have gone for the U-turn. Yeah, I got the Hood Hood. Okay. Oh my god, that did so much. That was not a critical hit. Okay. Cool. It is there a flying though, so I had to be careful with it. That being said, Warhammer is our switch to it always. Plus we get some recovery from the thing. I imagine they could have hit weight, but it is what it is, you know, if it does. Alright, so it is agility. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I guess I wanna go for the player up here, right? That's annoying. It doesn't do nearly as much as I... Ah, of course, dude. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, dude, of course. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Here we can miss too. Yeah, we had to take double damage for no reason. Such is life. Such is life. But yeah, okay. Cool. I don't think a knockoff will kill it, that's why we went for it. If it does get to the root though, then it's crafty. Okay. Okay. So this guy is annoying. Quite annoying. I have to knock it off, to be honest with you. So just gonna go for it. Yeah. Yep. Shouldn't be faster than me right now, so... Alright. There goes the Eviolite. Okay. They're just gonna Dragon Dance. That is absolutely fair. Scraggy. Scraggy. They're faster than me now. Okay. If you Dragon Dance versus my Tentacle. Versus my Tentacle at level 50. If you are a +1, it kills Tentacle, right? Yeah, unfortunately, knockoff will kill Tentacle. Yeah, there's no buts or buts. But this should kill you back. So yeah, I have to be very careful about it. I don't want to give you this. Actually, I had to encore in case he Dragon Dances again. Yup! Yup! I got you! I got you, fam! I got you! Yep! Yep. Ha 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 ha! You have gotten got. Anyways, they're gonna be anchored for 3 turns, so they could switch out. If they switch out into anything really, Meditite is the play here. Yep. You thought you was gonna get me. Okay, so they didn't switch out. I did switch out. Alright, we're gonna go into Shantae. They're gonna Dragon Dance again. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Even if you go into the guy, I could just Baton Pass here. Because if you go into whatever, I can just Shadow Ball. The problem is, if you don't switch out, can I kill you with Scraggy, Terra Fire versus MISDREAVUS? If you Terra Fire, I should be able to kill you. So let's go ahead and Baton Pass. Wow, he actually staying. Okay. You are still anchored though, so you should be alright. Yeah, the Power Range should always kill you. Right. Alright, let's go to Wicked. You're still anchored. So Power Gen's my best play, I think. Yep. This is a better kill, I guess. If it doesn't kill, we're gonna be in trouble. Choice specs, baby. Choice specs. There you go. Okay. Well. Good to know, good to know. You're gonna go to Cranidos. I mean, this is a 1,000,000% choice scarf. What do I need? I kinda don't need this. I mean, he's going to... I mean, this always kills it though. I could just attack. Oh no, he's choice scarf. I kinda don't need this, so I think I'm gonna go to it. I don't think he aircracks, but even the thing, my check to this was the Sandy, and Sandy's gone, so it is what it is. Rock slide. Okay. Alright, that kills us. Alright. It's good to know. Good to know. Okay. So if I go to you, I can do some stuff. Did he need it? Did he need to? Let me see. Tentacle versus Cranidos. Cranidos at level 50. Yeah, okay. So it could be Life Orb. If I go to you, I can knock you off. Yeah, alright. Let's try going to Poppy. Right. Alright, let's go for the knockoff. We're gonna find out what your item is. Alright. So I'm pretty certain that that is Choice Scarf. Hopefully this kills it. It is very low, so it might. But it might not. Fudge, dude. This is a Blitz 100%. But it kills itself though, so that's fine with me. Damn, dude. Should I just play? Play Ruffle may not kill it. I mean, I don't have a choice. I just have to go for it. Yeah. Damn, dude. Not being able to set up, not having set up Stealth Rocks is definitely coming back to get me. Alright. Well, that thing's dead. Not this. So they had Duishin. They had the Cranidos. and they have the Sandigas. So I'm gonna send the Cranidos. Alright. Well, you should never leave a whatnot from Grookey. Yeah, you never leave the thing unless you focus Sash. So yeah, let's just go for Glide. You wanna go Tuition? Go Tuition. That's fine. The only annoying part will be if it's Sash, but if it's Sash, it's not a Scarf, so that's always good to know. It is not Sash. Perfect. Okay. So, Ocean. Yeah, okay. I mean, I feel like I have to give you this, right? Unfortunately for me. Because this thing wins me in the end game. You're not Eviolite anymore. If you're not this... The problem is that your Psychic just mollywobs me, right? Yeah, Psychic kills me. I need to Woodhammer your ass. Okay. Well... Could also not take 2. You know what? I'm just gonna Glide. Alright. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah. The problem is I couldn't afford him to click Trick Room there. If he clicks Trick Room, I lose. 100% of the time. So he's just gonna go Wicked, and Wicked should clean up the game. With Shadow Ball. Yeah, everything else on their team is dead, so that should be it. That should be the game. Let me just make sure that Tuition doesn't hit something stupid like Bulletproof or whatever. Nope, it sure does not. Alright, we'll click Shadow Ball twice and we should have the game. I'm not entirely sure why we switch out. For the regen. Sure. It doesn't help you, I tell you that much. Tuition without the Eviolite, you're not living. MISDREAVUS. Yeah, without the Eviolite, I kill you 3 times to Sunday, dude. Especially with how much damage the Grassy Glide did. Yeah, I refuse to believe that you leave this hit, so. Here's your Shadow Ball. Yep. Fantastic performance, MISDREAVUS. Definitely saving us for the majority of it. So, yeah. Alright, cool. GG's to my opponent, dude. That is Scraggy. Got scary, but they got a little bit greedy. If you start attacking, I think you could have been fine. But, the fact you let me anchor it. Probably it's not switching again. That was interesting. Just sticking to it, see if we can get it. But then again, I guess they weren't expecting 3 specs. Power Gem. To be fair, the Terra Cost combo will kill it, but it is what it is. Anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you on next week game. Bye.